going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Check. Hey, welcome here to Spring Hill High School. The last final week of regular play here in high school girls volleyball for district tournament starts on Monday. And so here today we have Spring Hill Lady Raiders and later Mustangs. This is a JV action here just a little bit after here. We'll have varsity action following it up here. Just a reminder, tomorrow night at the barn, Loretto High School, senior night for these Loretto Lady Mustangs. Be celebrating that at 5:30. I think is the correct time on that. Follow playing Lewis County Lady Panthers soon to follow. That action should be around 6 o'clock. I think that's what the time's set to get started on that. We're going to cover this last. I think this is the final JV game. I'm Malin Fisher beside Miss Shelley Fisher here. So if you're back home tuning in, varsity will be here just at the conclusion of this. They play the best out of 3 here. This will be the first time they've played JV. I think they played Loretto Lady Mustangs played Spring Hill in a SmackDown. That hadn't really been too long ago, but it seems like a and so here we go. It's like the officials up, and the officials getting ready here. Just look across the front. Try to get some of these here. Chambers, number 20. Number 16. Nope, I don't think there is a 16. Yep. Number 16's Aubrey. Number 27, Carabello. Number 11, Haley. Number 9, James and number 32, Moore. Moore, James, Carabello, Chambers. So we're about to get number 9. Get that one. So we're set to get on the way. Newton will be back to serve it up for the Lady Mustangs. And Newton's going to have a service error. So the first point will go to pretty good crowd here for JV action here. Everybody's on one side here. Spring Hill to the left of us. Mustang fans right in front of us. Number 20. Chambers gets that one over. Pusser. Newt. Sharp with a big swing, and it's off the H of the spring hit. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. Somebody in the net. I think Mr. Official said somebody was in the net, so that point will go the Lady Mustangs. We're tied at 1. Delaney Pusser, DC, back to serve it up. So ball up and over. Dug out. Over here, going to get a swing on it. Newton going to dig that one out. Ward set to the middle. Reedy just going to get it over. Chambers there to dig it out. Good swing there. It's going to be long, go. Number 27, Carabello, put a little charge in it, but it's off the backside. And so here is Pusser. Pusser back to serve it up. And we're set to go here. Ball's up and over. Nice serve, number 32 there to dig it up. Fulton. And another swing by the Lady Raiders into the net. Number 9, James, put a little charge in it, but never got over. Pusser, ball up, over. Passed up there by Haley. Just going to get a tip there by Aubrey. Sharp with a swing. Got a tip on it. Up in the air, down for the kill. Nice job there. And so Delaney Pusser back to serve it up again. Haley got it up. Number 32 going to set it more. Going to get a swing on his Haley, but it's going to go long. Sharp. Dug out. Nice hustle there, but it's going to hit the floor. Good hustle by number 32 more, but it's going to find the hardwood. Ball's up, and James got that one up. Haley going to tip. Newton gets her hand on it. Pusser going to shove it to the middle. Fisher going to send it over. Dug out there by Chambers at the net. Got a little work. It's over. Pusser there to dig it out. Newton going to push it over here. Sharp going to get a swing on it. It's down for the kill. 2 kills for Miss Ava Sharp. So here we go. Delaney. Pusser still on the third, ball over. Up in the air there by James. Haley got a little bit on it. Reedy there to dig it out. Newton, Fisher with a swing, and that's wide left. Just off the line. Looks like number 30. I don't have a 30. Is that 32? Nope. About 33, Fulton. It's over, hard serve. Pusser there to pass it up. Newton going to back set over here. Ward with a swing. Dug out there by Fulton. Up in the air here. Big swing, but back down. Number 35, Gabby, with the big swing there, but it comes back. (7-2). In comes Robertson. Goodwin. Out goes Reedy. Out goes Newton. Oh, just kidding. Out goes Reedy and Ward. Ainsley Goodwin back to serve it up. Big hit over to Coach Huntley with a nice set of hands there. It's a big swing there by the Lady Raiders, but it goes. Goodwin gets it over. Up in the air by Haley. Up at the net and Sharp. Somebody's in the net. I don't know exactly what number it was, but somebody was in the net. Goodwin gets it, going to hit it deep. Chambers. Nice hustle there by Fulton, but it's going to hit the deck there. Good serve by Ainsley Goodwin. 10-2. All up there by Haley. Fulton got it up, but Fisher with a big swing, blocked down, got it up in the air, but nice block by number 35, Gabby. Good swing, good block. Adams comes in the game, number 28. Ball's up and over, Pusser. Newton. Robertson got it over somehow, ball's up in the air. Gabby hits it, but it's going to be out. Ball go back to the Lady Mustangs. Cotton in, Newton out. So Ava Sharp back to serve it up. Ball's up and over, and wasn't going to say this. Saturday I seen her. I got the permission from the parents, but her little sister plays for the Lady Tigers, a new prospect, and little sis was able to get it in. So that's going to leave it at that. Fisher gets it across the net, dug out. Ball up in the air. Block back there. Chambers tried to get a swing on it. Cotton going to push it to the middle. Good one. Free ball, Sharp. Sharp goes wide right. So we like to have a little fun. These kids work hard at it, and I told her, I said, I still wants to say your sister was able to get her serves in, and I may have just jinxed Ava today. Ball up and over by Haley. Goodwin passes it up. Sharp, nice set. Middle, Robertson gets a little bit on it. Fulton there to dig it out. Number 28, Adams runs it over there, and this is going to be 4 hits. Chambers couldn't get a lot on it, so it's going to fall short. Fisher's going to go back to serve it up. Ball's up and over for the ace. (13-5). That was could have went either way. So the ball's up, and it's over. Chambers, and back-to-back aces for Fisher. So timeout. Timeout. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network. We'll be back after these messages.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Well, welcome back here to Spring Hill High School. JV action here between the Lady Mustangs and the Lady Raiders of Spring Hill. First set, best of 3 here. Lady Mustangs put on a pretty good run here, 14-5 here early. Volleyball is a game of runs, though. Had lots of volleyball played since Thursday through Friday through Saturday. So Fisher gets it over. That's Fulton over here. Pretty good little swing there. Nice hustle by Goodwin. Fisher gets it over. Fulton gets it up in the air. Adams with the set. And not sure if that one got over or not, but the Lady Mustangs were there. Good hustle both sides to keep that going. Fisher gets it over. Chambers. Adams gets it over here to Cotton with a swing, and that's off the G of the spring. Oh, nope. Somebody's in the net. Well, we had one hit off the G, one hit off the H, and both of them were in the net. Working pretty good so far. 15-6. Just want to remind you again, if you're tuning in, varsity will follow this one. We assume we're about 15 minutes after the deciding factor of this one. Ball's up and over. Chambers. Swing, and that's another one I don't think ever got over. So 17-5. So Fisher still on the serve. Oh, she was over the line. I seen that one from here. Not a little bit. She was definitely over the line. James gets it over. Pusser passes. They're going to need a little help. Nice hustle by Cotton. Ward going to send it over. Need a little help in the net here. Johnson working the net, and that's going to get down for the kill. Nice job by Laney Johnson. 18-6. Out goes Robertson. In comes Reedy. Out goes Goodwin. In comes Ward. So you got Ward, Cotton, and Johnson on the front. Sharp, Pusser, Reedy on the back. Ball's up and over. That's an ace. Chambers and Haley got crossed up, and it's down for the ace. I know that's at least the third or fourth ace I've seen here in the first set. Usually I make me some tally marks. I do that in the varsity game, but just been a little lazy today, so don't tell Kevin. I don't know what we got. I don't know what kind of signals we had there. Haley gets that one up. I'm going to be sent over there by Adams, by Carabello. Johnson gets that one over there. Chambers, Adams. Back to Chambers, going to get a tip. Cotton's there. Sharp. Cotton going to get a swing on it. Dug out. Adams, Chambers, and Mr. Flag guy, he's serious about his job here. He's doing a good job. He's lining it up. 20-6. So Reedy gets the ball up in there and not over service there. Not seen many of those yet today. That's a good thing for both sides. Ball's up and over by Moore. Sharp. Ward, nice swing there by Teagan. Ellie going to get it back to the middle. No need a little help, and whoa. Yes, sir, that's about one deep. One thing about it, she wasn't going to leave it short to not get over the net. Newton's in. Out goes Cotton. It's probably in the truck. Ball's over by Newton, and that's a bit long. Nice hard serve there by Tate. It's going to go off the back line. Chambers, number 20, back to serve it up. Nice hard serve. Pusser, need a little help here, Rudy. Pusser going to send it over. The ball's going to be bumped up here, set. Get a swing on it. Nice swing by number 16. Trying to find, that's Aubrey. Wow, good swing there by that kid. Put a big charge in at 21-9. Trying to put a little run on here. Chambers back for her second stint serving. Pusser. Newton. Sharp just sends it over. There's Chambers. I'm just going to send it over. That's James. It's going to work. 21-10. Sometimes it's not how hard you hit it, it's where you hit it. Sharp over to Newton. Sharp just got it, and that hit the antenna. So a 4-0 run put on here by the Lady Raiders. Chambers, Sharp, a little help at the net here. Newton gigs it out. And nice hustle by Tate, but I think he said she went under that. I know she didn't touch it, but so a 5-0 run. Ball's up and out, maybe out. Yep, just off the eye of the Raiders. Pusser. Haley. Gonna set it back to Haley. Gonna get a little swing on. Sharp gonna dig it out. Newton. Fisher tips. Nice dig there. Gonna send it over here. Haley gonna shove it over here. Pusser. Newton gonna get it off the net. Nice job. Sent over by Ward. And so they went around the pole there. I thought she was at a pretty good angle there. I think no. So 22-13. Nice serve. Reed passes that up. Newton sets it over here. Sharp. Big swing. Dug out. Hit again, and nobody there on the back for the kill. It's 22-14. The Lady Raiders have come alive here in the later part of set number one here. So Fulton, Loretto serves it up. Pusser, Fisher, Sharp gets a little bit on it. Dug out. Fisher and I think it's Gabby. It battles it on the front, and Fisher's going to win the battle there. 23-14. In comes Robertson, out goes Reedy. In comes Goodwin, out goes Ward. So needing two right here to close out the first set. So Goodwin, a good freshman server. And we've got another timeout. We'll take it with the Spring Hill Lady Raiders here on the Egg Sports Network.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the X Sports Network. Tell you what, they've cut into this a little bit, but it is a very back and forth here all of a sudden. Ball's up in the air. Newton sends that one over. Dug out. Ball in the air. Good swing, blocked by Fisher a little bit. There's Robertson. Newton going to shove it over. Big swing by Eva Sharp and down for the kill. I can finally hear myself all of a sudden here. Might have been so many games on Saturday. That may be. So Goodwin, Lady Mustangs looking for one here. Fulton sent that one up, and nice tip there. Nice hustle by Goodwin, digs it out. Pusser sends it over. Gabby set it over here. Big swing there by Aubrey. Back up in the air again. There's Pusser. Newton. Fisher tips way deep and down for the kill in front of Chambers. That'll do it. 25-14. Lady Mustangs will take the first of the race to the best of three. We'll be back with set number 2 after these messages here on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited. Emergency care with hometown heart.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Nobody makes hauling more affordable than C&D Hauling. Serving southern Middle Tennessee and northern Alabama, they supply premium materials like asphalt, sand, gravel, and much more for whoever needs it, like contractors, builders, or homeowners. Call today for a free quote.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
This is the X Sports Network.
Well, welcome back here to Spring Hill High School, home of the Lady Raiders volleyball team. JV action coming to you here on the X Sports Network. Just a reminder again, varsity will be up after the conclusion. If the Lady Raiders win this set, we'll play 3. But if the Lady Mustangs can secure this, we should have varsity action probably around 15 minutes or so, conclusion of the last point. And that's going to be out. Probably not the way you want to start off if you're a Lady Raiders fan, but they're trying to look. They made a late run there a while ago in the end of set number 1, so they're looking to build off of that. Pusser. DC back to serve it up. Ball's up and over Fulton. That's number 18 is checked in here on us. That's Slusher. Fisher going to tip it to nobody's land over there. She's trying to embark on Cheatham Way over there. Well, how Cheatham feels about that. I don't know if that's going to be a two-way street or not. So Pusser puts it up. Fulton passes it up, and James is going to set it over here. That's Moore, excuse me, up in the air there. Oh, going to need a little help here. Newton set up Sharp a little too tight to the net, and that's going to fall down for the point. For the Lady Raiders, Fulton go back and serve it up. So ball's up and over. Reedy passes it up. Newton, Fisher tips again, and somebody's in the net. Not for sure who. Yeah, I know it was somebody from Lady Raiders. I can't see that far. He's holding up numbers. I thought he had a 1 and a 4, but I don't see a 14. Here comes Robertson, out goes Reedy. In comes Goodwin, out goes Ward. I think it might have been number 25 or 27. Yeah, nevertheless, Goodwin. Haley. Ball set here by Moore. Dug out by Goodwin. Newton. Robertson gets a little bit on it. Fulton. Moore shoves it over here. Haley with the swing. Sharp's there. Newton going to set it over here. Fisher going to tip again. Up in the air by number 7. That's Jordan. Big hit by Haley. Pusser's there to dig it out. Goodwin passes it up. Fisher sends the free ball deep corner. Chambers is there. Moore. Gabby. And that's off of Newton. That is 3-2. So much better so far here in set 2. Number 7, Jordan, will go out. Number 28, Adams, will come back in. Number 6, and that is Carter. We'll check back in again. Number 32 will go out. That's Moore. Ball's up and over. BC sends that one back over. Fisher passes to Newton, and that's tied at the net. Battle at the net. And Ava scared him. That's what it was. It's that intimidation there. So Sharp will go back to serve it up. Let's see if she maybe got any pointers from little sis. There we go. Good job. Ball's over. I'll shove it over. Number 6 tried to shove it that way. It's Carter, but it's going to come up short. Sharp serve. The ball's up, and it's going to be come up a little short. So it's going to bring our score 5-3. So ball's up and over. Oh, nice one over. Good hustle by Fisher, but it just rolls down to the deck, and you know how it is sometimes. Just that was a good hustle. Pusser. Sharp. Cotton. Down for the kills. Aubrey Cotton. Nice job there by Aubrey. Yeah, it's just a lot going on here in a short period of time. I've discovered how to make my ears sound better. I could hear things. Now I'm twisting all the buttons. So Fisher back on the serve, and wide right, they say. I couldn't see over there. I can. So 6-5. Much better set this time. Back and forth we go. Gabby. Robertson. Sharp. Johnson. Down to the deck. Laney just bumped that and over, which was a smart play, but some miscommunication there by the Lady Raiders. It makes it 7-5. So Taylor Reedy back to serve it up. Ball's up and over, and good serve by Taylor. That one will find the hardwood. So Taylor Reedy back to serve it up again. Ball's up. It's over. Nice hustle there by Haley. Tip there by Adams. Up in the air by Ward. Fulton. Adams. Big swing there by Aubrey, but it's going to be off the backside. So the ball's up again by Reedy. It's up and over. Haley's there. Adams going to set it back to Haley. She's going to get a swing on it. Pusser's there to pass it up. Sharp. Going to get it over here. Back set Ward. Up in the air there by Adams. Ball was there in Carter. Hit over by Chambers. Ward. And down with the kill. Good swing there. So Taylor Reedy. And Haley hits that one. Nice hustle right there coming in by number 18. I think that's an 18, ain't it? Slusher. Reedy. Lady Mustangs pulled out to a 6-point lead. That one's off the G, and nobody's touched that one. A while ago, we hit one off the H and the G, and somebody was on a net or touch, but this time it's not that way, 11-7. In comes number 7, Jordan. Back to serve, that's number 32, Moore. Moore gets that one over Cotton. Sharp. Back to Cotton. Swing and a kill for Aubrey Cotton. So in comes Newton, out goes Cotton. Newton back to serve, and that's going to be wide left. 12-7. Our producer says 12-8 here, so all of our stuff are unofficial, just like me, unofficial announcement. James gets that one over. Newton going to push it over. Sharp going to come on hinged on one. Nice job by Eva. Good pass, good set, good swing. Fisher in, Johnson out, 13-7. We're going to stick with 13-8. We're setting our ways. Pusser over to Haley. Moore. Fulton back row attack. Nice swing down for the kill. Nice job by number 33, Fulton, for the Lady Raiders. In comes Gabby, out goes number 18, Slusher. Fulton gets that one over. Nice hard serve. Passed up, set by Newton. Sharp gets that one over. Moore digs it out. Fulton over here to Haley. Haley gets a little swing on it. Newton over here, Sharp. Sharp going to punch it over. Dug out there by Haley. Moore. Back row swing by number 9, James. Dug out. Newton passes it back. Going to get a little help here by Ward. Ward going to get it out. Fulton. Moore. Gabby with the swing. Pusser, good attempt. It's going to fall to hardwood for a kill for number 35. 13-9. We're sticking with 13-10. You know, if this was the varsity game, somebody would just be all beside themselves already. Reed. And miss timing by Ward, and you just put that on the wrong side over here, producer lady. It's 13-10 is what they got. Newton gets it here. Ward gets a nice swing on it. And down for the kill is Ward. Nice hustle on the backside by number 9, James. Really good hustle by that kid. Good one. Back to serve it up. Ball's up and wouldn't get over. 14-11. Out goes number 7, Jordan. Out goes number 32, Moore. In comes number 6, Carter, and number 28, Adams. Ball up in the air there. Newton gonna set it up over here. Nice job of Robertson. Just get it over. Nice hustle. Ooh, big swing there and down. That number 35, Gabby, come unhinged on that one. She didn't wait for a set. She just went on. 14-12. They've cut themselves back into this one. Adams. On the swing, ball's over. Newton, Robertson, Fulton, Adams. Gabby gonna get another swing at it, and it's gonna be out. Good swing, go. She is not afraid to swing. 15-12. Just a bit off the back line. And so it's 15-13. So back to serve it up is number 11, Haley. Pusser passes that up sharp. Shoves it over here. Fisher, big swing. Dug out by Adams. And that's going to be down for the kill. (16-13) Lady Mustangs in a battle here. JV action. 16-14, Fisher hits it in the net.
Okay, get them all out now. My gosh.
I watched so much volleyball all weekend. It was all just running together. Number 35, Gabby. Back to serve it up. She serves hard as she hits one on the spike. Ought to be good. Good serve. That's an ace. 16-15. So Gabby getting ready to serve it up very hard. Good hitter, good player on the front row. Not sure what we're waiting on here. Now we're ready to go. Another hard serve, and that's going to be out. So 16-15, in comes Fulton, out goes Gabby. So here we go, Reedy. Lady Mustangs just up by 2. So what we got on rotation? Now, Reedy. Nice serve. Up in the air by Adams. Pushed over by Aubrey for the kill. Oh, that's number 6, Carter. Thought that was 16, but I think that's number 6. 17-16. Cotton in. I think everybody's confused where they're at. Ball's over up. Johnson gets that one. Johnson going to crank on it. Dug out by Haley. Moore sends that one over. Sharp. Pusser. Johnson sends it back over. Haley digs it out. Going to get a set by Moore over here. Chambers get a swing at it, and then it's going to say it hit the antenna. So 18-16. We got a back and forth we go here. Tate Newton. Back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Fulton. Moore. A little bit of hit on it there. Up in the air. Dug out. Puzzle. Ward. Into the net. Slusher back on the front there. 18-17. Big hard serve. Pusser. Off her hands. The ace for Chambers, and we're tied. 18-18. Chambers. Sharp. Newton sets it up here. Sharp sends it over. There was Moore to dig it out. Fulton. Up and over by Haley. Newton gets it to the middle. And the Lady Raiders will take the lead. We'll take a timeout with the Lady Mustangs here. We'll be back here in a minute on X Sports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're back. Lady Raiders have taken the lead here, 19-18. Chambers still on serve. Ball's up and over. Ward. Puzzle. Sharp just sends that one over. Up in the air by Moore. Fulton. Chambers back row attack. And we're tied at 19. Once again, if you're just stumbling across this is JV action. Varsity will start at the conclusion of this match here, this JV action. Pusser on the serve. Up and over. Fulton. Slusher. Moore just sends it over. Pusser passes it up. Newton shoves it over here. Sharp tips deep. Dug out there. Moore. That's all up on the net there. I don't know how that went around the antenna, but hey, nevertheless. Tipped over. Fulton. Up in the air. Big swing. And out. Haley with a swing, just didn't get on top of it, and the Lady Mustangs retake the lead 2019. Busser. All up and over. Haley. Slusher. Back row swing by Carter. By James, and Sharp hits that in the net, 2020. And number 33, Fulton, will go back to serve. I don't know what we... All up and over. Reedy. Newton. And off the back wall, and now the Lady Raiders have taken the lead, 21-20. The Lady Raiders force and win this set. It will be a third and final deciding set. Fulton gets it into the net. We're tied at 21. Or at least we think we are, yeah. We had a different score for a while, so. And if it is, that means the Lady Raiders would be at 22-21. So at this point for us, we're going to go with 21-21. Goodwin gets that up and over. Haley. Gonna set over here, Gabby. And didn't hit it hard, but tipped it, and it's off of Fisher and down for the kill. 22-21. Number 28, Adams. And to serve it up, 3 points away, Lady Raiders taking this. And that's one of them right there. Timeout. Another timeout taken by Lady Mustangs. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
And we're back. Adams on the serve. 2 points away here. The Lady Raiders forcing the third and final deciding set in this match. Sent over Fisher. Newton. Robertson gets it over. Haley. Fulton. Haley just going to tip it. Pusser. Newton. Robertson. And they're 1 point away. 24-21, set point here for the Lady Raiders. Number 28, Adams, trying to close this set out. Set point here, 24-21. And hits it in the net, 24-22. Maybe the break Loretto Lady Mustangs need here. Cotton in, Newton out. Back goes Sharp to serve. Ball's up and over. Adams shoved deep, and that's going to do it. Gabby puts it in no man's land, and we're going to play 3. We'll be back with the race to 15 after these messages here on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here, race to 15. Chambers on the serve here for the Lady Raiders. Reedy. Newton gets that over here. Sharp. Swinging. Off the eye this time, but it's going to be a point here for the Lady Raiders. Lady Mustangs took the first one here pretty convincing, but nice job there by Pusser. Newton gets that over here. Sharp takes a little off this time, dug out by Moore. Chambers gets in the air, going to take Fulton a long way. Nice hustle, but we're going to be tied at 1. Good hustle there by the Lady Raiders. Johnson out, Fisher in. Pusser. Ball over, Fulton. Moore gets it over number 7. That's Jordan gets it over. Newton over here. Sharp down for the kill. Nice adjustment by Sharp. And it's 2-1. Just a reminder here, in the set 3, just race to 15. Pusser, ball up and over. And James got that up. Slusher going to send that one over. Newton going to dig it out. Pusser. Ward just going to send it over. Up here on the front. Moore. Little swing there by Haley. Pusser there to dig it out. Newton puts it over here. Big swing by Sharp. They say no tip, so we're tied at 2. Good swing, though. I don't know. That was close at the net. A lot of hands there. But Fulton gets that one over. Reedy passes that up. Newton going to have to hurry. Newton gets it. Fisher just going to bump it over and wide left. She hit it right where she was pointing. Fulton. Newton gets it up in the air. Ward. They dug out there by James. Moore. Haley gets it over. Pusser, nice hustle, but it's going to be down for a kill. And the Lady Mustangs trail 2. So Fulton on the serve. Ball's up and over. Pusser passes that one up. Newton. Fisher tips. Slusher. Battle the net. Jordan digs that one out over here to, I think that might have been out, but Jordan put it deep. Pusser hits it, and the Lady Mustangs trail by 3. Need to break serve here for your Lady Mustangs fan. Fulton, Reedy passes that up. Newton, back set over here to Ward. Ward hits it. Dug out there by James. Moore. Gabby, blocked and down. So I think Fisher had her hands on that. 5-3. Reedy out. Robertson in. Ward out. Goodwin in. Need to go on a long run here. So ball's up and over. Fulton. James just sends that one up in the air. And off balance hit by Haley, and it's 5-4. Ball's up. Nice serve by Goodwin. Down for the ace. And we're tied. Goodwin gets that one over. Get up. And down by Fisher. 6-5. The pass that the Lady Raiders wanted for sure. Goodwin, nice serve over. Fulton passes that one up. And good try by number 32 Moore, but it's going to hit the net. And we're going to have a timeout here by the Lady Raiders. Lady Mustangs up by 2. We'll be back after these messages on the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
And we're back. Lady Mustangs on a little bit of run here. By 2 in this JV action here. Goodwin on the serve here, trying to start this night off right for the Lady Mustangs. Goodwin. Up in the air by James. Gabby going to get a swing on it. She does. Pusser's there to dig it out. Going to have a little network here. It's a 7-6. Another big swing by number 35. Number 28, Miss Adams, had a good run a while ago. Fisher going to pass that one up. Newton, Robertson, down for the kill. Pretty good try for a block there. And it's 8-6. Sharp into the net. 8-7. So back it's number 11, Haley. Ball's up and over. Good one. Pusser. Cotton. Nice job, Aubrey. Just get it over. Fulton. Adams. Big swing over here. Dug out by Goodwin. Sharp. Robertson. Off the hands. They're going to be get a hustle there by Chambers, and a nice hustle by Haley, but it's going to go down for the point for the Lady Mustang. 9-7. In comes Johnson. Back goes Fisher to serve. Out goes Pusser. So we're set to go here. Nice try to tip there, but Chambers, we kind of left her out. Hung out the drive there, so 10-7. Lady Mustangs trying to hit the backstretch here. All up and over. Chambers. Adams. Just going to get tipped. Fisher, nice hustle. Johnson, nice hustle. Good job by Goodwin. Just didn't get it over. So 10-8. Oh, Gabby. Gabby back on the serve. She's going to hit it hard, I'll promise you. It's coming. Pusser. Godden. Johnson. And that's going to be out. Swing and a miss by Gabby. And it's 10-9. Another hard serve, and it's off the back line. Well, Lady Mustangs have entered the back stretch here. Pelleriti back to serve it up. In comes Ward. Out goes Robertson and Goodwin. Need 4 if you're a Lady Mustangs fan. And that'll do it. Start with an ace. Off the hands of number 11, Haley. And Spring Hill will take their second and final timeout. We'll take it with them here on X Sports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here. JV action 12-9. Lady Mustangs are 3 away from taking this match here. Lady Raiders looking away to try to scratch their way back into this, and Reedy back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Haley. Tip. Nice hustle by Reedy. Good try by Cotton, and 12-10. Good heads up tip over there. I can see that number. The official is right in my line of sight. So 12-10. Moore, number 32, will go back to serve it up. Moore got that one over. Sharp. Ward. Dug out by Haley. Fulton. Moore just going to have to send it over. She does. Reedy. Sharp. Ward. Dug out by Fulton. Moore gets it up in the air. Fulton sends it over. Pusser. Sharp. Johnson. Haley. And at the net, the Lady Mustangs will win the point. 13-10. Good volley, both sides. Ball's up and over by Newton. It's Haley. Moore. Slusher got it up to the net. Johnson. Dug out by Haley. Moore. Chambers. And that's going to fall for a point for the Lady Mustangs. Now they got set match point. Set match point for the Lady Mustangs. Up in the air. It's going to be over. A little bit of miscommunication, I'd say. Faked us all out there. Hit it over. Chambers. Still set match point for Lady Mustangs. Chambers back on the serve. Sharp. Newton. Sharp tips it. Fulton digs it out. Moore sends it over. Newton's there to dig it out. Pusser. Ward tips. Up in the air there by Jordan. Swing there by Chambers. Going to be dug out. Sharp. Gonna hit it in the net. 14-12. Helps like we're going to use them all. Use all the points here today. Chambers. Ball's up and over. We're going to play it. That's an ace. 14-13. Timeout. Lady Mustangs. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here. Springfield High School here. Bringing you this JV action, 14-13. Set match point here for Lady Mustangs. Ball up and over. Reedy. Newton. Sharp looking at, and it's in. Found the back corner. Lady Mustangs will It's 14-14. I don't think I've ever seen that. Chambers still on serve. We're going to have extra volleyball. Pusser. Newton sends it over. Chambers. Moore. Haley going to tip it. Newton gets it in the air. Pusser. Reedy. Up in the air. Chambers. Fulton going to send it over. Pusser. Newton. Johnson tips it. Up in the air by Moore. Fulton. Moore going to have to get it over. And an advantage here, Lady Mustangs. I can't say if it's in or out. She called it in. The official, who is standing probably 40 feet away, call it out. You would think the down official might could have called that a little bit. Pusser. Fulton. Moore got it over. Nice hustle by Newton. Pusser. Sharp. Just sends it over. Dug out. Fisher battles at the net. Fisher again, and Spring Hill in the net. Lady Mustangs will take this JV action 16-14. Got all their money and more here. Looks like about 15 minutes or so, maybe a little longer, or maybe a little shorter. We don't know. We'll be back here with varsity action for Mother Fisher, Miss Shelley Fisher. We'll see you guys here in just a bit.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.